some tales from Golly County.
Such a sweet, 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 sweet mystery.
This is Volume 1, In the Beginning.
It's a sweet, 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 sweet mystery.
The Gospel according to a modestly unnamed source. Every one of my tales is all about Jesus, 'cause he's like nobody I ever met. In the first place, he's older than dirt. Seriously. Older. Let me put it this way. When God spoke all them worlds into being, what he said was Jesus. Or more accurately, he was talking to himself, saying, "Come here and take a look yonder at this whole universe I'm a-making. Do you like it? It's all for you. Now you go and hold it all together forever." Now, I don't know much about how God works, but this much I can tell. Wherever Jesus went, he spoke truth. Whenever Jesus spoke, folks lit up. Whoever Jesus touched was made alive. He's like having a Coleman lantern in your tent on a foggy night, lighting up the whole place. Now, to clarify, I ain't Johnny the Dipper, mind you. It all started with Johnny, but Johnny the D is a cousin. You gotta love family. You choose to love friends. No, this here's Boomer John, the friend. Jesus grew up as a good Jewish boy. The rest of us weren't what you'd really call, well, good. He'd spent most of his life in Golly County. Most everybody living around here is Jewish, and they all look and talk and believe the Bible just like Jesus does, but some of them Bible believers were the very ones who hated him the most. You know, he was the gentlest man I ever knew, and yet he had a way of getting under some folks' skin right quick. He could make enemies out of religious folk faster than anyone. Yep, we're Jewish, all right. But this here's what you might call genteel country living. Others would say it's rough country living, but we ain't Gentile, just to make that clear. Let me explain. See, we all live in the hill country of Golly County, a ways up north of Jerusalem, the big city. Now, when you go up north from Jerusalem, first comes Samaria County. And them Samartians ain't what we call real Jews. But after you come through there, or go around it if you know what's good for you, up here in the northern hills, we're the real deal. Kosher as a jar of baby dills. That's something I gotta make clear to you, or lots of these stories ain't gonna make much sense. See, them city folks, they don't give us much respect. Maybe on account of they get us mixed up with Samartians. Or maybe on account of what they call our country accents. Now, I don't hear nothing myself, but that's what I heard they think of us. Either way, folks from the big city tend to call us things. Hillbillies, half-breeds, rednecks, country bumpkins, and such. Word has it, they say things like, "How can you know you're from Golly County?" I might be from Golly County if I got two robes. My regular robe and my regular robe after I wash it once a year. I don't get it either. I might be from Golly County if I stopped praying for my very own goat, because I realized that God don't work like that. Instead, I stole somebody else's goat and I prayed that he'd forgive me. I might be from Golly County if I go to the tuxedo rental place for a wedding, and for my sandal size I write N.A. I might be from Golly County if I refer to the third grade as my senior year. Or years, in my case. Anywho, Jesus chose to associate himself with our kind, which is right big of him if you ask me, considering he's God and all. I mean, he could have been a big shot if he'd wanted to, but he needed to be called a Nazarene. 'Cause he was a Nazarene from Golly County. Anyway, I guess Jesus was saying it don't matter where you're from. It matters where you're going. And I don't know about you, but as for me, I'm going wherever he does.